Ball rolling down in the deep. Down in the deep. Never know y'all be loving this shit right here. Ball rolling. What you gonna do? Rolling. What you gonna do?
Welcome back to Dog Pound Media. It's Coach Turk, and today is leg day. We're gonna start off with the hack squat. We're gonna get some warm-up rep in. I've already taken the Alpha Burn 2.0 and Superhuman Extreme pre-workout about 45 minutes ago, and you can see I'm already sweating. Hadn't even done anything yet. So get my knee wraps up. And we're going to warm up. If you are skipping leg day, then you're trying to lose weight, you're doing yourself a terrible injustice, because this is a large muscle group and you can burn quite a few calories working your legs. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so for those of you who don't know, on this particular machine, the sled itself is over 100 pounds. So we're not going to go too heavy, but I'm still warming up right now. But we definitely going to add another plate, and then we'll probably go up to about 300 pounds for working sets. So y'all probably noticed, normally when I come in here with y'all, I'm in here late at night by myself. But today's Sunday, and typically this is a rest day for everyone else, but I have weird hours. because I do create content for you guys on YouTube. So I like to come in here late at night and do the content. So there's nobody like really in here. I use the 24-hour access to do that. But today I said, okay, normally it's a rest day for most people, so it shouldn't be a lot of people here. I'm gonna come in during the day. Well, it's not a lot of people in here. It's like 4 or 5 people. But still, I'm used to being here by myself completely. So I hope you can hear me pretty good, because I'm trying not to talk too loud and bring a lot of attention to myself. That increases the chance of somebody going to say something about, oh, I think he's recording me. No, I'm not recording you. But they pretty good about allowing you to record yourself, so I don't think it'll be a problem. Now, another thing, when you're doing legs, right, it does increase your heart rate. So you're going to breathe a little bit. It increases it to about like zone 2 cardio. But working legs is a great way to drop glycogen and get into fat oxidation. Go back and watch some of my videos and we talk about that. Notice that I did not say it's a great way to lose weight. No, it's not. That's not going to make you lose weight. A great way to lose weight is to diet. That's a great way to lose weight, to diet. Calories in, calories out. I don't care. No amount of work will outrun a bad diet. That's a great way to lose weight. But a great way to get into fat oxidation, removing the glycogen out of your system so that your fat cells start to convert to brown adipose tissue. Legs is a great way to do that. Let's go to this next set. So if you can see the foot placement, my foot placement on the sled, I've got my feet turned out and in a neutral position. I'm not real low and I'm not real high. Okay. Now the reason I have my feet turned out is because I'm not kneed. So my knees go in and it's for better tracking. Also, when I deadlift here in a little bit, you'll see my feet will always be out. Even if I was doing barbell squats, my feet have to be turned out so that my knee can track properly. If I had normal shaped legs, or if I was bow leg, then I would have my feet would be in a neutral position, a little slightly more than shoulder width apart. But because my knees turn in, I have to turn my feet out to counterbalance it. All right, let's go. All right, so we just went up to 3 plates. That's about 350 pounds. But at this part on the working set, you're not doing a lot of reps. So 280 felt good. Going up another 90 pounds, 370. Let's see how that feels. Felt good. So that felt pretty good. Whew. This is why I don't like coming during the day. Won't be deadlifting today because somebody is over on the deadlift platform doing aerobics. So, I mean, that's not what that's for. It's for deadlifting. It's not for aerobics. It's an aerobics room for aerobics. Okay. Oh, man. That just really irritates me. So, we're still going to be doing other parts of the legs. We're going to do the, and if they leave, I will go back over there and I'll do deadlifts. But we'll just go ahead and we'll do some leg extensions, some leg curls, work those hamstrings, work those quads. All right, so let's get it. All right, so this that seated hamstring curl, and boy, it really burns. Well, we're probably gonna do like 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps. I knew something felt off. I was over here doing 150 pounds. I don't want to do that. 110, 120. I got on 115 now. I'm like, man, this first set felt heavy. In between sets, you want to keep your heart rate up. So you don't want to rest longer than a minute and a half. All right, let's go. There we go. Woo. Get that work in, baby. Get that work in. Man, when you squeeze on the contraction, whew, and get that concentric, it makes all the difference in the reps. Like my legs, this is my second set, my legs on fire. Now on Tuesday, right, I will do legs again, but then that's when we'll do front squats and not do the hack squats. And we'll do some auxiliary work, some RDLs, some lower back. We'll do back again. We're going to do back today. But yeah, I'm going to split the rest of it up. And if you notice, this is kind of like a push-pull style. So we were just pushing by pushing with our legs on the hack squat. Now we're pulling. We're going to pull hamstring and we're going to push quads. So we just push quads, pull hamstring. Now we're going to push quads again. And then we're going to pull back. All right, let's go. Ooh, buddy. That's burning, baby. All right, this is our third set. We got one more set. And then we're going to switch to quads. Extensions. All right, that's it. Let's get it. Man, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I like and hate doing legs. We have a love-hate relationship. Coach ain't trying to do legs. I hate doing legs, but I know I gotta lose weight. I gotta hit my goal, so I gotta do legs. But don't mean I gotta like it. Okay? I'm telling you, like I love it, but then I don't like it. That makes sense. Hey, look, I know y'all seen that camera move. That's because I forgot to pause the video. I'm getting old. But I'm a small creator right now. I ain't got no cameraman, no camera crew. So forgive me. All right, so there is something I want to point out to you. Do you see how far this bar back, how far the bottom bar is? It's back so that you can get a full range of motion. Some of y'all push that bar up and you're only going from here to here. Don't do that. On this one, I'm doing 3 sets of 8 because we already did a push quads over there. So we're going to, we did a push quads over there, pull hams, now we're pushing quads again. So I'm only going to do 3 sets of 8 on this. And the reason I'm doing 8 is because over there, we worked up to a top set of 370 pounds, right? And we did it for 4 reps. Then the weight before that, we did for 6 reps. The weight before that, we did for 8 reps, and then the warm-up. Okay? Volume means a lot when you're weight training. All right, let's go. All right, we got one more set. All right, let's get this last set in. Let me go get a towel so I can wipe off this seat. All right, so you want to wipe off every place your skin touches. Okay. I'm gonna wipe off the curl machine too, right here. they're right next to each other, so. All right, moving on. Now we're gonna start on back. I don't want to take this camera over there to do rear delt flies with dumbbells, so I'm gonna use the rear. It's actually a pec machine, but it converts to a rear delt fly machine, like this, so that you push out on the bars. Let's go. All right, so this one, I'm gonna work this 3 sets of 8. Let's go. All right, so the rear delt fly machine, the one thing you got to understand with when you work your rear delts, this is, you're still also working the middle and lower part of your trapezius muscle, okay, your traps, and some parts of the rhomboids, with the way that you have to open and spread your arms, right? In the rear delts, that's important when benching, because your rear delts support your stability, your stabilizers from your scapular lock. So when you have strong rear delts, you have a better, you can lock your scapula better. You can stabilize the weight better, and you can come out of the hole, but you also have to work your front delts. I'm not going to let that go. All right, you got to work your front delts and you got to work your triceps when you're talking about benching big. But rear delts is just a part of it. All right. Let's go, second set. I think I did 9. That's okay. All right, last set. Let's go. If you'll look, when I pull my arms back like this, is an exaggerated movement. The reason I'm doing that is so I can get that concentric at the rear. All right, I want to really flex and hold, flex that muscle and squeeze it and contract that muscle real good. So that's the reason I go back like that. All right, that's our third set. Moving on. All right, this is the seated neutral grip lat pullback. Okay, let's go. All right, so with this one, we're gonna set it on 210 pounds. We're gonna do 4 to 6 reps, 2 sets. All right. I'm gonna push this back into my chest see how far my arms are extended? And I'm gonna pull it all the way back to me. And you want to keep your hips quiet, and you want to keep your chest quiet. Keep your chest up against the chest stop right here, and you just want to pull with your lats. All right, keep your elbows in this position. We'll keep your elbows down. All right, don't flare your elbows up like this, because then you're not really using your lats. You want to keep your elbows tucked like this. All right, so we hit that one for 6 reps. All right, so for the second set of 6, since that felt good and the goal is 4 to 6, this is where you kind of push yourself a little bit and activate some type 2 fast twitch and train that CNS. Why? Well, this is a pulling motion, okay? And when you deadlift, you pull. So if your form is correct, you need to be able to incorporate latissimus dorsi. Even during the deadlift, it helps with lockout. Even though you're close to the bar and you getting the slack out, you're showing your chest to the mirror or the wall, whatever you want to say, but your chest should be up, but in a back spine in a neutral position with a very slight, just a slight arch, and don't let your hips beat yourself up out of the stance. But having strong lats helps with a strong pull, as well as not just your legs, because your lats help once you get the weight up off the ground to stabilize the weight so you can go to lockout. All right, so we're gonna go up and wait a little bit. I'm just gonna twist the dial. That was actually 220 pounds. So let's go to 215 pounds, because it has a dial on here. I'm gonna dial it to it's 225. Let's go to 240, and we're gonna go 4 to 6 reps. See if we can incorporate some type 2 fast twitch for these lats. Remember, elbows down, quiet chest, quiet hips, just pull. Okay, so that felt good. We're gonna add a set. We're gonna do another set. Now, I'm speaking out loud what I'm thinking. So no, don't get in the comments, oh, you're ego lifting. No, I'm not. I'm pushing myself. There's a difference. Not ego lifting. Because this is methodical. This is not me guessing and hoping I can do a weight and not miss the reps. I just did this weight for 6. The goal is 4 to 6. So I will intelligently add the appropriate weight to test me, but not to where I can't do the set at all, because then that would kind of be like ego lifting. So what I'm gonna do, since I was able to do 6 very easily with correct form, I know I can go up 10 more pounds. I know I can. Okay, so and probably still do 6. That's how good it felt. But we're gonna go up 10 more pounds, and we're gonna still look for 4 to 6. And regardless of the outcome, this is my last set. All right, so we end up going up 15 pounds just the way it's set up. So we went 250 on the bottom. We got it dialed to 215 to 15 pounds up here. So that's 265. Now I could dial it down to 255, but let's just keep it at 265 because, like I said, the previous set was easy. All right, so Elbows down, chest up. And now we're going to pull. That was perfect. I was able to get 5 reps. 4 to 6 was the goal. We hit 5. We couldn't do 6, but we hit 5. I could have did 6 with sloppy form, meaning I could have jerked back and said, okay, I did 6. No, the form was bad. The rep don't count. All right, moving on. Okay, more and more people are starting to come in here, so we're going to cut the workout. Stay tuned to the next leg day is on Tuesday. Coach Turk out.